Who is Don Draper? Is he a sales master or a sales disaster? Hi, I'm Amy Walker, and I am a business coach and a small business strategist. I work with entrepreneurs and small business owners all the time. And sometimes when Hollywood paints a picture of sales and business, there's a lot of good nuggets in it. And sometimes it's just full of like actual turd nuggets. So let's look in today and see, does Don Draper have sales wisdom to share with us?
It's as simple as e pluribus unum. From many, one. From many shades of lipstick, one that belongs to her. From a basket of kisses, she picks one. It makes her unique. It colors her kiss. And her kiss, well, it colors her man. Belle Jolie lipstick. Mark your man.
I only see one lipstick in your drawing. Women want colors. Lots and lots of colors.
Mark your man. It's pretty cute.
Oh, you like this? Well, maybe we should cut down to 5 shades or 1.
I'm not telling you to listen to anyone, but this is a very fresh approach.
It's okay, Kenny.
Okay, so I have actually never seen this show before. So we're going to just set aside the fact that the marketing campaign is very sexist because it's clearly set in a different time. And the idea that, you know, what we want most is to mark our man. I think maybe they should have done a little bit of market research there to see what women actually want, but we're going to set that aside for right now. And let's talk about the actual sales approach. So first of all, everyone is discounting what the client is saying. So the client's trying to give some feedback and everyone is just discounting it. I don't exactly consider that a brilliant sales move, but let's keep watching.
Kenny, I don't think there's much else to do here, but call it a day. Gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Is that all?
You're a non-believer. Why should we waste time on kabuki?
Okay, so this is actually a real sales approach. It's called the takeaway. So when you are trying, the sales is a dance, right? Like it's a movement between two people. And so when the person you're trying to sell to like won't move, like you've tried to push, you've pulled back, you're creating some dialogue with them and they just won't budge, it is actually a really helpful strategy to do the takeaway and to just pull the offer off the table and see if the client moves closer to you. Because if they're really not interested, they're actually relieved that you just took the offer off the table. But if they are interested, then they'll be like, no, wait, come back. So he did it really early and, you know, maybe there was a bunch leading up to the scene that I'm missing, but I wouldn't have done a takeaway this early, but it is a legit scene or sales strategy. And let's see how it works for him.
I don't know what that means.
It means that you've already tried your plan and you're number 4. You've enlisted my expertise and you've rejected it to go on the way you've been going. I'm not interested in that. You can understand.
I don't think your 3 months or however many thousands of dollars entitles you to refocus the core of our business.
Listen, I'm not here to tell you about Jesus. You already know about Jesus. Either he lives in your heart or he doesn't.
Okay. I like Jesus, and that's a pretty ridiculous line. Like it has absolutely nothing to do with this. This guy is definitely very arrogant, and he's doing some things right and he's doing some things wrong. We'll break this down here in a second.
Every woman wants choices. But in the end, none wants to be one of 100 in a box. She's unique. She makes the choices and she's chosen him. She wants to tell the world he's mine. He belongs to me, not you. She marks her man with her lips. He is her possession. You've given every girl that wears your lipstick the gift of total ownership.
Because lipstick is the most powerful thing that a woman could ever possibly need in her life. Okay, again, setting that aside. So let's talk about the lessons that we can learn from Mr. Don Draper, who, again, I have not watched the show, but comes across as being pretty arrogant. So first thing is, he is confident. Second thing, I'm going to go the positives first. So he's confident. He definitely has come prepared for his pitch. He's thought through who the client is. He's thought through what their desires are. He has also, another thing that I think he's done well is he is not willing to take the wrong deal, and he's not going to come in and beg for the wrong deal. I think far too often as small business owners, we feel like we got to take all the deals. Like, oh, you're interested in working with me? You're totally not my ideal client. And I kind of suspect that in 3 months, we're going to have some billing issues. That's okay. We'll work with it, you know? And like we go into this with this attitude that like all money is good money. You guys, not all money is good money. So what I think the number one thing he's doing right is he's saying either it's going to be a good deal for us or we're not going to have a deal. Now, the things that he's doing wrong that I do not think would translate off of a Hollywood screen, he talks down to the customer. He doesn't really listen to the customer. All of the points that he's trying to get across, like, listen, you're number 4, and what you've been doing hasn't been working. So it's time to mix things up. It's time to make some changes and adjustments. All of that could be expressed in a polite way by asking questions. And it would be a lot more effective if instead of talking down to the client, he asked the client's questions so that the client speaks it. So here is a truth in sales, you guys. This is like, write this in your sales Bible, okay? If the client says it, if it comes from the client's mouth, it is gospel truth to them. If you say it, it is your opinion and it can be agreed with or disagreed with. So if you see that your client has these gaps, like you can see, hey, what you've been doing is not working. You're only getting to number 4. You want to be number 1. You've got to make some changes. You can see all of that. But if I tell that to you as the potential client, you can choose to agree or disagree with me. If I ask you questions and you state the information, like, so, you mentioned that you were rated number 4. What you've been doing so far, if you continue to do that, do you think you're going to get to number 1? And how long is it going to take you? And what do you see your competitors doing differently? And like, if you'll ask those questions and then the client says it, then there's no room for disagree, agree. I mean, you're just all on the same page. So does Don Lemon have sales game? Wait, that's not his name. That's the sports guy, right? What's his name again? Don Draper. Don Lemon is a sports guy, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Or no, wait, is he like a late night guy? I don't even know who Don Lemon is anymore. Okay, back to this. So Don Draper, is he a guy who's going to close deals? Yes. But if you take a Don Draper style, you are going to have a higher cancellation rate because people will feel like they were bullied into buying from you. And you are going to have a very like hot cold. Your clients are either going to love you or they're going to despise you. You will tick a lot of people off, and it will affect your professional, it will affect how people view you as a business because people talk. So I would not recommend taking a Don Draper style, but I would recommend taking note from some of his skills. If you got a client that doesn't value what you have to offer and they're not excited, like there's no synergy, walk away. By all means, stand up and say thank you for your time. Not all money is good money. So there you have it. And if someone is just like, they're not willing to dance, try the takeaway. If they're interested, they'll run towards you. If they're not, cool, no big deal. We didn't want to work with a bad client anyway, right? Like I'm only interested in creating wins with clients. So there you have it, my friends. That is my 2 cents and my reaction to a Don Draper sales scene. So in the comments below, I would love to hear from you any favorite movies or favorite TV shows that you would like me to react to, their sales style. Also, if you've got any questions or thoughts around sales skills, please leave them below. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button so you can get notified every time we release new content. And if you're looking for a community of really cool entrepreneurs to hang out with, come join us in our private Facebook group, Acquire, where we share a lot of info on helping you to be able to find and close your dream clients. Thanks so much, everyone.